Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of TC Talk. My name is Therese and thanks for stopping by. So I have another trailer reaction for you guys today, and this movie is called The Siege of Robin Hood. So I've actually been really keen and been really excited about this movie, not to mention because it is an Australian production and it was actually shot here in, well, not in Sydney but in Victoria. So yeah, it looks really good. I saw the first trailer when it came out, and this movie is directed by a man called Paul Alaka. So he's got a really interesting story, and he was also has some experience training, like fight training experience, under one of the guys who used to be in the Jackie Chan stunt team. So for all of that, I was really excited to see how the fight sequences to look out. And yeah, the second trailer has just recently dropped, so I thought, why not just watch it with you guys and yeah, see what you think. All right, let's see.
In a time of swords and shields.
We all share your pain. Yeah, then why is nobody doing anything about it? We're just poor villagers. This sheriff is an army of guards, knights, soldiers with weapons that we can't hope to match.
And tyrannical kingdoms.
Oh. They have the voiceover. They have the American action hero voiceover from the 80s.
Stabbed and killed and raped, and the men to just tax us within an inch of our lives. Not what I'm saying. What would you have us do, huh? Storm the castle with our pitchforks? Yeah, if that's what it takes.
One man will fight back with a bow and arrow.
You can turn us in, collect a very hefty bounty. What crimes have we really committed? Defending people just like you? I say we rise as free men and women, and we demand a change.
I say we rise and we take back what's ours!
Robin Hood and 6 warriors of legend.
Nicely done.
Be my chief archer. Live in luxury in the castle instead of the forest.
I'd rather die.
As you wish.
One evil sheriff.
Oh, they have the sheriff. Of course they would. I think that's Little John.
One impenetrable castle. And a shitload of royal guards.
Goodbye, Robin.
The Siege of Robin Hood.
Oh, they even have the badass walkover from the burning
Coming
car.
soon.
The badass walkover from the burning car. All he was missing were the sunnies. But seriously, that was interesting. I'm very keen for this. So yeah, like I said before, I was doing some research on this, and yeah, this was filmed apparently in a castle in Victoria. And I have to say, as someone that's lived in Australia all my life and I was born here, I had no idea that there was a castle in Victoria of all places. So yeah, I was under the impression that most castles were found, in Europe, maybe in Russia, or all those places. But apparently there was here, and they put it to good use, I have to say. So they've got some really nice set pieces to set up in the pubs and stuff. That probably isn't the castle, but they must have got some really cool locations to do all this. They got some, lots of people and extras too. Not surprisingly enough. It's interesting that they do have an interesting take on the whole legend, because the closest thing I know about this is the Knights of the Round Table. So I guess this is a sort of slight variation of that, although they still have the Sheriff of Nottingham. They probably do have King John as well. Maybe he's the big bad after the sheriff. Maybe that's a sequel. We'll see. They do. I think. Yeah. Like I said before, they. Oh yeah. I've been hearing comments about this mask. It's an interesting take, because I think this is one of the first times I've seen an iteration of the Legend of Robin Hood where he wears a mask. Granted, the last movie I saw of Robin Hood was Men in Tights. So take that with a grain of salt. But it is cool, and yeah, it's funny because I remember reading some comments how it makes him look like, yeah, it gives off Scorpion vibes from the latest movie Mortal Kombat, which, you know what, who's complaining if he has like, you know, Scorpion vibes, because honestly he was one of the cooler characters in that movie with Kano, personally from my thinking. But yeah, the swordy swords, all the fight sequences I'm very keen in, because you don't really I haven't seen stuff like this in a while, at least not in Australian productions, because they don't have the level of investment in the choreography. Look at that, this is very Jackie Chan-esque stuff, and I'm very impressed. I'm very keen. And that sword spin, which is coming up soon. Yeah, look at this. He is a very, very bad guy. Good actor choice, whoever casted him, I guess. Almost looks like... There we go. Look at that. So yeah, so I think that large guy was Little John. Maybe there's a Mega Man in this into, maybe not. See, look at this. All the swing. It's almost it's very, very Wushu-esque. Look at all those flowers. Those figure eights. Very, very impressive. Although I mean, for the sake of movies, of course. I mean, I for what the research I've done on European style martial arts, the swords are very heavy. So chances are, you know, back in the day in real life, they wouldn't have done stuff like that. They just would have gone at it. But for the sake of movie making, for the sake of cinema, it looks really good and it looks really, really pretty. So keep those swords spinny spins. Keep those swords spinny spins coming. So yeah. So I'm keen for this. So from what I read, and like I said before, there's a badass walk off. He's just missing the sunnies. So yeah, from I think they recently had the premiere in LA, and thank God they're gonna be, you know, premiering this movie in Australia as well. So I think they go to Melbourne first, and they are going to be here in Sydney as well. So they do have a Facebook page. If you are, you know, in Australia and want to check this movie out, do check out their Facebook page. I'll probably be linking that as well, because I really do want to see this. I do really want to see the movie for what it is. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it from me. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about The Legend of Robin Hood. Do you have a favorite movie? Do you have a favorite version of Robin Hood? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this trailer. And yeah, as always, if you like my content, please, you know, like, share, and subscribe my stuff, and I'll see you next time.